What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Unfiltered podcast. Dante, how you doing today?
Feeling good, Vincent.
Feeling good? Anything going on today?
The Sixers are on tonight.
Sixers are on tonight. That's true. They're gonna win tonight.
Absolutely.
They won on, was that Saturday?
Yes, they
On
smacked
Saturday.
them. Everybody played great. We're winning tonight. I'm starting off tonight with bold prediction. I don't have any hot takes, so I'll start off with a 76 and sunny bold prediction.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go with Harden comes out with a triple double.
Triple double tonight.
Yeah,
All right.
he was close last game, and I mean I think a triple. And the way the Nets are playing the Sixers, I feel like it'd be hard for him to get a triple double. So he have to play like very well. I mean, including like just like his shooting wasn't the best last week. Mm-hmm. So I think tonight triple double Harden.
All right.
And I mean I already made the bold prediction that Embiid's beating the scoring record that Iverson set. But I'm also gonna say Tobias drops 30.
Okay. All right.
So, but yeah, those are my bold predictions. But how are you today, Vincent?
Not bad. Allergies weren't as bad today. I don't know why.
Meanwhile, have you seen the cars?
Yeah, the cars are horrible.
It's a green layer of dust everywhere you go. Yesterday we went golfing. You pointed out when my ball hit that tree.
Yeah,
you see the
blew pollen off.
The pollen that came off that tree was actually mind blowing. I can't believe like people are. I don't have bad allergies, so I mean I don't really suffer that much. But you,
Today was not bad at all. So.
Yeah, like yesterday we were out all day. I could tell you were very.
My eyes were.
Yeah,
killed me.
Watery. Yeah, it's crazy how bad. Like even Kyle today, I saw it in his eyes. The allergies are just like getting to him. It's crazy.
But today it's not bad. So maybe
bless all you allergy people. Good luck out there in the springtime. Hope you guys make it
a little bit.
What's your hot take today? I know you said you had one.
Oh yeah, I got a good one. I'll start it off slow for you.
Oh god. All right.
Voldemort had the right idea.
Voldemort had the right idea. Yeah, I love Voldemort.
So it kind
of
relates to the allergies. He had the right idea about not having no nose.
Yeah,
can't get stuffed.
True. He's but can he smell?
I don't know. I can't smell anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
That is true.
So I might as well. My nose is useless at this point.
But I think
annoying.
it's more of a you need it because if you don't have one, you don't look
taste.
right. Oh, that too. I forgot that you didn't know as a taste.
I can taste just fine, and I can't smell that great. So.
Really? I was thinking more like for the aesthetic, like a person with like.
I'll just put a fake one on.
You could just do a fake one. I was just saying because like.
Plenty of people out there with fake ones.
Like there's only like the Whoville noses and like Dr. Seuss. Like they don't look right without a nose. Like you just don't look right without a nose. I mean, I think you look better. I'm saying this because I have a big nose, but I think people with bigger noses look like it makes. I don't know. It makes more sense. Sometimes when you get like that, like squish nose, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like Voldemort was just.
I don't think he had it was a
two snake holes. Like the snake holes. So. Yeah, I think I agree. He lucked out without the.
Is that where you thought that bold prediction?
No, I was going to be like, you know what, Vincent? Voldemort was right. Dark magic all day, and then that was going to take a weird turn because
Harry deserved it.
Harry deserved it. No,
sorry, no spoilers. I mean, if you haven't read the books or watched the movies by now,
you're missing out. Then at this point, if you're not up to date with Harry Potter, then honestly, what are you watching? Clearly, nothing good. But yeah, so we were talking about Sixers, so we get to start with the Sixers. Sixers playing great.
Look great.
Embiid looked dominant.
And he got double and triple teamed all game.
And just ate that shit. He just
they had turnovers until like almost the second half.
He's the best player in the league, so if he doesn't have a turnover, he's just having a great game. If he has a few, I'm not going to be upset. Like he's a ball dominant player, so I'm not going to be upset if he does turn the ball. I mean,
all the best players in the league that are ball dominant have lead in turnovers because they have the ball so much. 9
turnovers, like don't get me wrong, yeah, I'm gonna be pretty upset. But at the end of the day, as long as if it's 3 or 4, yeah, exactly, I'm not really that upset. But I honestly think the Nets are playing the game wrong. That's why they're not gonna. That's why we're gonna sweep. That's why your bold predictions gonna happen because we're gonna sweep. Because I saw Jack, what's his name, Vaughn?
Oh, Jacques Vaughn.
Yeah, Jacques Vaughn. He was talking about how.
You're talking about Embiid walks? Was that him?
Well, it's something about Embiid like staying in the paint like too long, and he should have had a couple 3 seconds and whatever. And he's complaining about the refs when it sounds like he's just being a little crybaby about it. But anyway. It wasn't even that. It was like his scheme on how to beat the Sixers this playoff series is all going about it all wrong. The way to beat the Sixers isn't to stop Embiid; it's to stop everybody else.
Give the secrets away. He might be listening.
Yeah, honestly, he should take this advice because it's the only way they would actually win.
Well, when they play again Wednesday after tonight.
So we'll see if they change the game plan.
So if he listened, if he changed the game plan, then
it's because of me.
Maybe they listened.
So it's that they should let Embiid beat them and let the rest of the team stop him because Embiid's the MVP, but is he going to drop 80 to win the game?
Assume not.
So if you let Embiid score, say you let Embiid score 55, but if you only let Harden score 12 and Maxey score 10, and Harris scores 4 because he's, sometimes he's just off, that you're only at 70, 80 points, maybe, say. I think, and the Nets scored what, like 100 and something? They kept up.
We had the bench in for the last.
Yeah, so either way, though, Mikal and the rest of the team could easily score like 110, 120 points, I think. We'll say he can score 110. If Embiid scores 55, I don't think the rest of the team is going to be able to score 55. If you lock down the rest of the team and make Embiid beat you by scoring 50, 60, 70, which is still hard to do. I mean, you have to have Embiid shooting good. Like, he's not going to be defended by nobody. Nick Claxton's still going to be guarding him. And now, don't get me wrong. If Nick Claxton gets into foul trouble and then, stuff like that, then yeah, sure, he could score 50. But I don't know. I think like Jock Vaughn is just like way ahead of himself. Like he thinks that stopping Embiid's gonna win, but like we have stars just surrounding him, so that's just a pretty dumb plan of double teaming.
Harden, Embiid, and
Maxey
and Tobias had 80.
Yeah. So like,
and then Maxey had a bad game, had 13.
So that's what I'm saying though.
Tucker had 8.
For that example right there, you double teamed Embiid to stop him, but he still scored 30.
So 26, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 28, whatever it was. But yeah, you still scored 30. So like, did you really stop him?
Guess not.
If he's getting his average, you didn't even get close to stopping him. If you're gonna stop him, you have to get like 10 points below his average, which is like 20. So are you ever gonna stop Embiid to get 20 points?
When's the last time Embiid even had 20?
Or he had to be shooting like 5 for 15 or some shit.
Even in those games.
Exactly. So like, why do something that's impossible? You ain't stopping the best in the league. So, what do you think about my game plan to stop the Sixers?
I mean, I think it's good. I think it's the same thing for most of the teams that they're playing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess not all the injuries that happen.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about the charging possibly being banned from the NBA?
They're not going to ban it, so it doesn't really matter. But
you don't think they would?
I still know how they won't be able to call it.
I just think it'd just be a foul at that point.
I guess.
A foul on the offense. Like, you can't
slide in late.
No. It'll just be an automatic foul. Like, if you're trying to take a charge. Like, offensive fouls are different from charges, obviously. Like, an offensive foul, you can, you extend the arm, you push, you get handsy, you hook them. That's all. Those are all offensive fouls. But a charge is a different offensive foul. You know what I mean? Like, if it's clear if someone is putting their shoulder in you and pushing you out of the way on offense, that's an offensive foul. That's not a charge. You know what I mean? So I think that the answer is to just ban it, but obviously keep offensive fouls and turn charge calls into trucking calls, basically. And once the offensive player lowers his shoulder, then it should be an offensive foul. But not a charge, because I believe charges should be banned, because between what happened to Giannis and then what happened to Ja and what happens to Embiid almost every other game, because everybody just wants to just hurt him.
Yeah. Embiid got hit in the face. Should have been a flagrant, probably.
Yeah, I just believe that the charges, taking them out of the game, would probably be for the best.
I mean, they can call the slide-in charges. That wouldn't be that hard. They review everything else, so why not just review it if it comes up?
But my thing is that to cancel it completely, because it's gonna continually, people could get
they're
hurt.
still gonna do it, I think, on subconscious for a couple of years. So
well, I mean, at that point, you're just gonna get a foul call then, or honestly, it should be more serious. It should be flagrant or technical,
it's
because you're putting the player's health in risk by making him fall 7 feet from the air.
Yeah,
like Giannis is jumping 7 feet in the air and then fell 4 feet on and slammed his tailbone in the ground. I mean, at that point, that should be a flagrant one. He was hurt for the game. like that's a loss to the team. And Giannis is like the best player in the league. So you losing Giannis is basically a loss to the team a loss because you're not winning without Giannis.
Yeah. Before we go to the other ones, how many games do you think Embiid had under 20?
3.
4.
Damn.
But one game he played 16 minutes. At 12, so.
Oh.
And we beat the Bulls by like
25. Oh, yeah, that was that game when they like sat him after the second quarter because we were up by 50 or some shit. Yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I was close. That's not bad. That's
pretty good.
That's a good.
That's why he's the scoring leader.
That's why he's also the MVP. Yeah. Which, makes sense. But, so that's my thing. Jacques Vaughn is trying to stop the most dominant player in the league by double teaming him, and he still got 30. So I think your game plan is wrong.
Well,
Jacques Vaughn, if you want to listen to this and
change. To the
change.
next round anyway. It doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, they didn't have no chance. Even if they ended up doing what I said, Embiid would drop 60 every game and just beat them himself. So I mean, at that point, it is what it is. We're just the better team. We're gonna win.
Yeah,
so.
Definitely. We'll see the Celtics next round when they sweep the Hawks.
Yeah, for sure. And
then maybe the Heat if Giannis is out.
Yeah. I mean, I think Giannis is coming. I don't know how long they said. I don't know if they said anything yet.
I didn't see anything.
But I mean,
he's about to miss game 2.
Yeah, his hand is.
And then Tyler Hero shoot with a broken hand.
Yep, and his hand is definitely broken, so he's done for the season.
He's probably done.
Yeah, I don't know if the Heat are winning without Hero. So even if Giannis is out, I don't think they're winning without Hero. So.
And the Clippers beat the Suns.
Get the Suns.
After they came back, after beating the Suns, they were down 15. Then the Suns came back and they were up like 7.
Oh yeah, I watched most of the game.
I was watching the whole thing, and then the Clippers came back and Kawhi just went off.
Yeah, cool. I saw Kawhi hit like 3 threes, and then after that I kind of stopped watching because the game.
Westbrook didn't have a good shooting game, but
yeah, he was like 3 for 15.
3 for 19.
Oh shit!
He had 7 points, 10 boards.
Yeah, he was
10 assists.
His hustle was crazy last night. Dude was balling. His offense wasn't balling, but he was just balling. Period. So.
And then, yeah, for basketball, that's it at least. Sixers tonight.
Win.
And then I guess it's the other games. I forget who else. Whoever else played the same.
I don't give a shit about nobody else after this. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I saw the other team and I completely blanked on it because I just knew the Sixers was playing. That's all I cared about. So
the Celtics probably play tonight.
Most likely.
And then, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Well, the Flyers are done.
Thank God.
So there's not much to talk about. Ron Heck, the Penguins missed the playoffs.
All that.
Because of Ron Hextall. Remember the old GM for the Flyers?
Yes.
The Penguins.
Oh.
And they missed the playoffs for the first time in
since Sidney Crosby.
Yeah, the longest streak of playoffs or something like that. Wow. So they missed, so they fired him.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I mean, why wouldn't they? He didn't do good here. Why would he have?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was just dumb calling them. But yeah, thank God we want to talk about the Flyers for a little bit until the draft and all that. So I know, when we get our pick, I guess.
Yeah.
About that.
Eagles, we got. Still just waiting on the draft.
How you feel about the extension?
Good contract. I mean, looks fine. He's only making so much money the next couple of years, so they still have a window open.
It was still smart. I think it was smart to lock him in. Obviously, he was the second best quarterback in the league this year. Some would say first, but it's an opinionated thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they made it so that they'd be able to restructure his contract when the time comes to be able to sign those other players. Like this year, he's obviously going to get paid, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But the next couple of years, they did the same thing they did with Lane Johnson, where he'll be able to, they'll be able to restructure. So eventually, it'll work out so that we can sign other big players, but also keep Jalen Hurts happy, which is ultimately what we obviously want.
Should be all right.
I mean, I'm excited for the next 5 years now.
The big question now is who's more pressure on, Howie or Jalen?
To win?
Yeah.
Jalen.
Yeah.
Because
this is what happens when you get paid as the franchise quarterback.
I think if you had the balls to accept the contract, you have to live up to the name, and that's just how life works, basically.
Yeah.
But I think he will.
He'll be fine.
I have no doubt he will.
Their team isn't that much different than last year.
I mean, we lost a couple key players, but the draft is where you get them back.
Jalen Carter's going to go before the 10th pick, probably. So, Bijan Robinson, no.
I mean, I'm
not
not
out for him. I don't want the cornerbacks at this point.
No, I mean, we don't need them.
I don't want Skoronski from the offensive lineman. I mean, he's good. But
he is, but we have our offensive line set for a little bit.
But we don't.
I mean, I wouldn't mind
the
the linebackers going to be going too. Nolan Smith.
Oh, Nolan Smith. He might. We'll see. They might not pick him because he's an edge rusher.
Yeah, he's still an edge rusher. We'll see. I mean, I'm not. I won't be
mad. He might be gone though.
I won't be mad about Bijan if at 10, I guess, because then we could technically trade 30.
Stack the offense. I don't know.
Yeah, trade 30 and to get Budda Baker.
Yeah, why not? I'll do that.
Apparently, it's in talks. I mean, we'll be up to date next week.
Budda Baker, get him, and then move Edmonds to a linebacker.
Yeah, I mean, he's a beast. He's just a great hitter. So
and get trade for Devin White.
Yeah, I don't really know if I want Devin White. I don't know why. I just feel like he's gonna want too much money, and we're not gonna be able to give him it. Maybe. So I don't want to do another one trade thing, and then we lost CJ. So I mean,
we traded nothing for him.
Yeah, I know. It's just a point. I'd rather I wanted to keep him, and then he left. So I don't want to get my hopes up. And then
we'll be back next year when his 1 year contract's over.
Yeah, right. Hey, the Lions might be good. Lions have a good chance of being good. So it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, a lot of good things happen for the Eagles. I mean, we're gonna have a good rookie for sure, and then possibly Budda Baker. Can't complain.
Mm-hmm. And then
all positives right now.
Phillies won yesterday.
Phillies won
a series with the Reds,
but they're not
500.
Over 500. My bold prediction lost.
Thoughts on his 16 game hitting? 15? I forget if it's 15
or 16. He has not missed a hit in a game since the season started. So knock on wood.
Hope that continues. They don't play tonight. Game got canceled. Doubleheader tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard it was 35 degrees in
cold
Chicago.
in Chicago.
It's because of the riots in Chicago.
No, it's just because it's cold.
Oh, is it actually cold?
I don't think there's any. Are there riots going on?
There was a riot. I saw a riot on Twitter.
It's just because it's cold.
Oh, is it actually that cold?
It's some kind of cold, or it's snowed, or it's windy. I don't know. It's.
Hey, I mean,
it's Chicago.
We have enough injuries right now. I don't need anything else happening to the Phillies. So yeah, take the time. It's okay. No rush.
But I mean, yeah, the pitching needs to get a little better. Not one starter's gone over 6 innings yet.
Yeah, pitching except for Strahm has been.
He did all right. Yeah, he gave 3 runs to the Reds, the ball team. So
yeah,
that was just a bad game. He gave 3. The other next bullpen gave up 3, and they all were horrible.
Yeah, sadly, my bull. I had faith in my bold prediction, but
the offense, maybe it's coming around. Stott's looking good.
Stott's looking amazing. Forget good. Stott's looking great.
We got 4 or 5 guys over 330.
Yeah, Trey, Stott,
Trey,
Bohm.
Marsh, and I don't know if Sosa's over 350 or not, 330. He's close.
Our good batters are batting great, and our bad batters are batting horrible. I mean, so
Nick is leading the league in doubles. No one runs.
They're getting the rhythm for sure. We're getting there. It's gonna take time.
Bryce might be back playing first base soon.
Please God, anything to get him back. I mean, if he's gonna be comfortable doing it, I don't see why not. He's left-handed.
Put him at first. Keep Bowen at third. And then Schwarber can DH.
Yeah, and then we'll have a solid outfield.
You could have Cave and Sosa.
Sosa plays outfield, yeah.
Castellanos. Should be all right. We'll be fine.
Yep.
It's early. I mean, we shouldn't be splitting series with the Reds and the Marlins, but...
Well, Marlins are good. Reds are okay. Marlins are good, though. Marlins have a solid team. It's just, I think we just
should beat them.
We should beat them. We have better players. They have good young players, but we have better players.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, it's early. We have plenty of time. How long do you think? What's your bold prediction on how long Stott's hitting streak's gonna go? How many games do you think?
Break Joe DiMaggio.
What is it?
Is Joe DiMaggio?
Oh, got me. You're better.
Mickey Mantle.
One of them.
Which one is it? I should know this.
You should.
I'm gonna lock it in with.
Do you know how many games it was?
56.
I knew it was 56. I have no idea who it is though. But yeah, do you think he's gonna break the 56 game hit streak record?
Joe DiMaggio, yeah, that's what I thought. 56. Probably not, but.
What do you think he's gonna go? If you had to make a random guess, is he batting first now, or is he officially?
He's been batting first the last 3 games. So
okay.
I assume you can't kick him out of the spot.
Yeah, I mean, not if he's batting 400.
I'll go with 32.
It's a good number.
I think that would be the Phillies record.
I think it is. He didn't know break the Phillies.
Rollins and Utley had.
He does have the record though for the start of a season.
To start the season.
Yeah, he has the record for most hits.
J-Rolls had 38.
Holy shit. J-Rolls like that. Well, no, duh, he's like that. He was like the MVP at a certain point. Duh.
But he has the longest I think Stott is the longest to start a season.
Yeah, he does. I know he does because the longest to start a season I think was 12 or 11, and he broke it when I think it might have been the game we went to. He broke it, I think.
Trey Turner had a 22 last year.
To start?
Yeah. Or no, not to start, just in general.
Oh, I think Stott's gonna go. I'll agree with 32. That's a good bold prediction. We'll see if that happens. A couple 76 and Sunnies early. It's okay, guys. As long as you get them, it's all that matters. I like that. And then finally, oh no, we were talking about sports teams. Duh.
But yeah. But
a lot of positive things happen.
A lot of positives. So, based on our poll from last week, you guys, for some reason, wanted to hear about some embarrassing moments in our lives. So,
I'm not gonna lie, Vincent. I don't really get embarrassed
Me
that
neither,
much.
but I have a couple small ones.
I have a lot of me embarrassing Olivia. That
need to be you.
They need to be me.
Yeah.
I don't really have any.
We don't have one.
I don't really get embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You ever shit your pants at some point?
That's not embarrassing. That everybody does that. If you ever shit your pants, you're lying to yourself and everybody else.
I'm not saying it's not saying it hasn't happened to me.
I'm not gonna lie.
In the moment, you're like, oh, I did it again, or something like that.
The most embarrassing thing I did recently was when I was working at another job far away. Mm-hmm. The night before, my stomach was really bothering me, and when I went to work that day, I had to drive like an hour, and I knew I wasn't gonna make it to work, so I brought a trash bag, so I knew that on the way to work I was gonna. Oh yeah.
You had shit in the trash bag?
Yeah, and on the side of the road.
I was today.
On the road today?
No. Well, I mean, I guess kind of. I was going to a patient, and I was like, oh, I got it. I'm not asking. I don't want to go in their house. So I was like, all right, porta potty. Go in. They told me. So I was like, all right, whatever.
You have toilet paper in your car, Vincent.
I did, but I didn't think of it then. But the YMCA was right there.
Oh.
Much cleaner, but
true.
It was close. It was a close call. It was right. As soon as you get right out.
It was turtle head peeking out, John.
You had to do like a check. And I got a couple for you. One, I was requested by a friend from school to I'll do the first one, I guess. This involves Kelly, actually. Okay. So during high school, we did like National Spanish Society or some crap like that. And then Kelly presented my thing, and I was supposed to like go up and, you like shake their hand, or like we were dating at the time. So I was like, oh, shake hand, hug. And we didn't talk about this. But we were like, and it was just. Oh,
you didn't know if you were going to shake hands, hug, or kiss?
No, it was not a kiss. It was going to be a handshake or a hug.
And you were dating.
We were.
And
not
you did
for that long, though.
And you did the stepbrothers, like, did the awkward hug.
In, out. And it was like one did a hug, one did a handshake. Stepbrothers wasn't out yet, I don't think. So,
oh, dang.
So we created a tech. They
stole from you?
Yeah, he was in the crowd. He filmed it. So it was in the middle. And then, I'm pretty sure I just kind of hugged your head.
Oh, God. You baby shouldered it?
It was really good. I mean, I don't think anyone remembers it, though.
Does Kelly remember it?
Kelly remembers, of course.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
The other one I got for you was earlier last year, I guess. I had to do a video for school, and you had to talk about like why you want to do PT or something like that. Oh God. And
that sounds terrible.
That wasn't bad. So, but I was talking about Dad and his herniated discs and how he hurt his back, all that stuff. And I was doing the video, and I go, yeah, and my dad, and he has like 3 or 4 herniated dicks, and it came out real, and I was like,
real clear, like a real clear.
It wasn't a live video, yeah, it was obviously dick, and I was like discs, and I like face palmed for a second, and I was like, I'll just re-record the video, whatever, no big deal. So I thought I deleted it from the site, but it like uploads onto the site. I thought I deleted it. Never deleted.
So you had 2 videos.
So someone saw, everyone, or I don't know who honestly fully saw it. My friends did, made fun of it. So that was a good one. And then, so, I got to talk about his herniated dicks. It was good.
Yeah, if herniated dicks, that's a lot of dicks.
It wasn't that embarrassing. It was
that's a good one. I never heard about that, actually.
I didn't tell anyone, of course.
Well, now we know. So.
Now you know, so.
That's a funny one. The one I want to say, because I embarrass Olivia a lot, because we as brothers, we have no shame, so we just make fun and mess with people. just because it's the way we are. And I said I had to say this on the thing because it's my favorite one to do. Is like me and Olivia like went to Victoria's Secret because she wanted to just like look at some stuff, and they had a sale.
Mm-hmm.
So as she's like looking at like the bras and all that, I out of nowhere I go, "Oh my God, milk for your mommy," in the middle of the store. And I didn't realize that the lady who was selling us the or helping her out was like right behind us. So she like definitely heard me say that. And
Did you leave?
So Olivia was like, "Dante, stop! You're embarrassing me." And I was like, I turned around, I was like, "Oh, I really didn't even realize she was that close." But like, I usually do like the embarrassing things to embarrass Olivia, and they usually work because I just don't care. But like, that was the one embarrassing thing I had to say because I always do it in public, and she always goes, "Dante, this is so embarrassing." And that's my favorite embarrassing thing to do. I guess it is embarrassing for me. I just don't care. So it's more embarrassing for her, but I should be embarrassed, but I'm not.
She's embarrassed for you.
Exactly. But you know, we still do it anyway. Do you do anything to Kelly where like you know you're embarrassing her, but you'll do it anyway just because it's fun? Or what about like our parents? Like, do you do anything to embarrass them? And you're just like not like mean, like just like in public, just like something funny.
Not that I know of.
Dang. Well, I'm just an asshole.
I'm sure I've done stupid, embarrassing things. Like
no, like I meant like I do multiple things just to embarrass Olivia, just because I think it's funny, and she laughs at it, but I know she's embarrassed. Because I just say and act funny because I'm a child and it's fine.
As long as you can admit it.
Oh yeah, no. She knows it's funny, but she's also like, "Stop embarrassing me in public." And I'm just like, never.
No, I don't think so. I just do dumb things. I used to do.
What about the flicking the ears? You know, we don't do that in public to embarrass her because like, if you used to do it to us all the time.
No. No, what I do sometimes.
Oh God, you said do.
I'll joke. And I grab her by the wrist.
Like she's a child?
Do you see if someone says some dumb shit to us?
Like she's your child?
Yeah, like she's a child, even though she has an engagement ring, wedding ring on. But like, you know,
it's just funny.
People are dumb, so like,
is that your kid?
I mean, could technically, I guess, be my child. I'd look much older than she does technically.
I mean, yeah, she's also a lot shorter than you.
She's older, so.
True, she's older than you by a couple months. But no, it is funny because she's shorter. So like, if you did grab her by the wrist, I'd be like, "Oh, look how cute."
I just like do it like regular, so it doesn't look like it's weird. But then if someone, people are nosy. I kind of want someone to say something.
They're like, "Excuse me, why are you holding your daughter's hand like that?"
And it's like, "Excuse me."
And she punches him with the ring and leaves a giant hole in their forehead.
That's true. Kelly would probably punch a stranger.
Kelly will punch a stranger first for sure. Are you punching? Would you get in a fight? No, Kelly's definitely getting in a fight first.
No, I can't. She can't lose her medical license. So I gotta step in.
So now you're gonna fight for her? Well, you have a medical license too.
Yeah, hers will make more eventually.
I'll step in. I don't have a medical license. I'll knock this shit.
So whatever.
It's fine. Then.
I'll let them hit me first.
There you go.
And it's
self-defense. There we go, Vin.
You grab their arm. You hit me, and it's on camera and everything.
Exactly. You have to make it all look like an accident.
Make it flop.
Like, oh, Marcus Smart that real fast.
5 fouls.
5,000 fine on them, and you win the fight. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah, haven't you been in any fights?
Recently? In life?
In life, obviously.
I mean, yeah, I was in a couple fights in life. I was in a couple fights, mostly because of basketball. But, yeah, I've been in a few fights. We got in the fight at the beach.
What's your record? Oh, yeah, that one.
My record? I'm 4-0, I think. I once threw a kid into a pile to get out of the fight. It was like I was in 11th grade. 11th grade? Yeah. And a fight started, and I was like in the middle of it, so I had to get my like team. This wasn't Jeff. This was our other friend. I forget his name. I think Tobias. But he was in the pile, and I didn't want him to get like he was kind of small, so like I didn't want him to get hurt. So I went into the pile and grabbed him. But on the way into the pile, there was a kid from their team like off the bench, like in the middle. So to get Tobias, I like saw the kid, so I just pushed him into the pile, and he went flying over. And then I grabbed Tobias and like walked out, basically. And I didn't I really didn't fight, but I definitely like started something because I just threw that kid into the fire.
You got him beat up?
Yeah, I had to get the team. I had to be like the diffuser because there was like 4 people in there of our team, like 6 of their team, and Tobias was like the 5th, and I was the 6th, and I was like, I really don't think he should get hurt right now. Jeff was already hurt. I really we couldn't lose another point guard. I was like, get the.
It was during basketball.
It was literally during a game. This is mid-game. We had to stop.
What was Crouch doing?
Screaming.
He was watching.
He was screaming. I saw the vein coming out of his forehead. It was bad time. Mommy and Daddy weren't there, surprisingly. But yeah, it was at I'm not gonna say where it was actually, but yeah, it was in a high school game, and it was in the middle. I don't think we finished the game. I think we left. I think we left at like the third or fourth.
Probably
quarter.
good.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't end well. They were saying stuff in the crowds. It was a bad time. Probably not safe, but yeah.
Welcome to Philly.
Yeah, welcome.
Philly Public League basketball.
Exactly. But yeah, that was one of my fights. I've been in a few, but I've never lost, so we're good there. How about you? No fights?
No fights yet.
No, that was my fault.
Still waiting.
I was usually the fighter. I had a bad temper. It
hit
happens.
someone.
You're still waiting to hit someone, then you don't need to hit
I've only had
nobody.
almost fights, but I laugh in their face, so it's hard.
I was gonna say, I just can't see you fighting.
Well,
You
someone's
usually...
gonna swing on me one day.
Oh well, yeah, probably, because you're gonna
Yeah,
laugh in their face, and then they're gonna swing on you.
I've laughed in someone's face. They're like right nose, almost nose to nose, and I'm just.
You could smell their
Just,
breath.
I could see inside their nose.
Could you see their pupils?
Actually, I can't see. They were shorter, but
Oh damn!
yeah, I
You
can see
gotta
their
look
pupils
down
for
on them.
sure. They were intoxicated, you know.
It happens.
They thought about it, but
They were too. God, we'll bleep that out.
I had some
that was too
I had
rated
some
R.
big friends behind me too, so I don't know if they knew they were with me though. But if anything went down,
It was going down.
they weren't gonna win.
We always got Will for that too.
Yeah, Will wasn't there for this one,
Sadly,
but
you had other friends. I know. Oh yeah, you had your family.
it
Oh
was
yeah.
you know where it was.
Yeah, yeah. It
It was
in
at
my-
someone's.
Yes.
Someone's like.
Yes. And I remember that you had your friends. You're not
Yeah,
your
yeah.
friends, but your soon to be family with you. And I forgot they're pretty tall.
There's
Yeah,
some
they are tall.
hand throwers behind me,
Yeah.
just in case.
Was the magician there?
Yes.
Oh man, he was about to get sleight of hand on somebody, slap him with a card.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dangerous. Imagine if toss a card, stabs him in the neck.
That's the dream.
Honestly, that'd be tough. I gotta call him for a fight so we could just. Does he know how to do that? You know,
Probably.
we'll have to ask him. I might need a magic, like the flip the card thing. That'd be a cool thing to say. But that was a good embarrassing topic. The hand holding really got me going. Oh man, I got a tear in my eye and everything. Oh, Kelly's gonna be so mad when you say that.
Yeah.
She's gonna probably hit you. I'm gonna get hit. The other one I was gonna say, I guess I have another embarrassing thing that I do to Olivia, but she said I can't say it on thing.
Alright.
I'll tell you after though.
Yeah, don't say it then.
No, it's not. It's not that bad, but it's inappropriate. Like the P word I said, I have to bleep that out of the video, and that you have to bleep that out of the Spotify.
Oh, right.
But yes, and then finally, Vincent, you got an article for me this week because you missed me last week with the article.
No, not
No article this week either.
No.
All right. Well,
Moments.
I have something for you, Vincent. We're gonna call it a pop quiz. Do you know why it's called a pop quiz?
Because it has to do with soda.
Yeah. All right. I can't hold my mic. All right, Vincent. We talked about this last week. We had Coke and Pepsi, and you said, and I quote, "I can tell you the difference between Coke and Pepsi." So real fast, we're gonna crack these mothers open. You hold this one, and crack it open.
Don't you have to? How are you gonna?
You're gonna close your eyes, Vincent. You're gonna do this the right way. Don't
I'm saying,
cheat.
what am I doing? I'm just closing my eyes right now, right?
No, well, you're gonna open this first.
Oh, you can't open it.
I have one hand.
Oh.
Oh God, that's gonna be a terrible video. All right. All right. You're gonna close your eyes,
Alright.
and I'm gonna pour these in the cups. Okay. We're gonna let the fizzle drizzle. Don't open your eyes yet.
I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm,
All right.
I'm just listening. I can barely hear it.
Yeah, but I say you can barely smell it here, so like you're just relying on taste at this point. All right. I'm gonna move the Coke cups. I'm gonna move the Coke and the Pepsi out of the
Alright.
way. All right. Now you can open your eyes.
All right.
All right. So here's
Should I guess before I even do it, just based on the sight?
if you had to go on site, what were you
Let me
guessing?
see. On sight, this one on my left hand is Coke, and this one on my right is Pepsi. Let's see.
Okay.
You got a palate cleanser?
No, I don't.
I just have to drink the other one.
Just spit it out. I don't know what to tell you. So what are we thinking, Vincent? Off the first sip, do you have an
I
idea?
think the left one was Coke and the right one was Pepsi.
So you think this one?
This is Pepsi.
Yes.
This is Coke.
Yeah, you're right. Was it that obvious?
Coke just fizzes more, I think, too.
Yes.
You get a little more zing in your mouth.
This is like an ASMR joint too. We got the.
And Pepsi is just like slightly sweeter, I think.
I see what you're saying. You could tell
Get a little
there's more bubbles
in the
with
Coke.
the Coke, And then the
Pepsi is
Pepsi,
more flat.
the Pepsi tastes a slightly more flat, but like smoother, I guess.
Yeah, you don't get, for lack of a better term, you don't get as much like burn.
Yes,
like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's probably a better word for it, but
what we call it burn. Like when you drink a can of dry, you get that burn.
Yeah, you get that that burn in your mouth, your throat.
If you had a can of dry,
if you drank like a lot of it, you'd be like, oh, I can't like chug a Coke because
no, but you could probably chug a Pepsi though.
Probably.
Yeah, I think I could chug a Pepsi. I'd burp like an animal, but I think I could definitely chug a Coke. I'd probably get half a bottle and just die because it just burnt through my esophagus. But yeah, if you had a can of dry or like a Schweppes or Schweppes.
Why are you drinking Schweppes?
Schweppes aren't bad. I don't mind it if I don't have can of dry.
Are those even the top two? What's the other one?
Is that a can of dry?
Seagram's is the best.
Oh yeah, Seagram's. I forgot about Seagram's.
Can of dry and then Schweppes.
Seagram's is fire.
Well,
could you tell the difference between a Seagram's, a Schweppes, and a ginger ale?
No, we'll try that next week.
Because
you find those three.
I can. I mean, I don't know if I'll have them next week, but I'll try and find those three so you can test those out, and we'll see if you can tell which one's which. Because those are
that'd be tough.
They're all ginger ales. So
I think they are slightly different colors, but I could like just.
Oh well, no. I mean, I'll just put it in like a real. Like,
I don't know which one is which color.
I'm about to say, yeah, you don't drink.
But
soda.
I think they are generally.
Vincent,
I'll drink ginger.
Doesn't drink soda that much at all, but if he will, he will drink a ginger ale. Like he doesn't have a Coke or a Pepsi or.
Nah,
you don't even really like Sprite. I mean, you like Sprite, but like it's not your first choice for soda.
First choice.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, is A&W root beer, and then what's another root beer?
Bangs. Bangs is the silver can.
Never heard of it.
You've had it in your life, probably.
Probably not. I don't really like root beer.
There's A&W Bangs, and there's one.
A&W. That's the one I know.
You said it.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
That's the only one I know that.
There's Bangs. I'm pretty sure Bangs is a silver can.
Yeah, I don't know.
Root beer. You like Dr. Pepper?
I like Dr. Pepper. I think Dr. Pepper is good. I don't think it's not my first choice, but it's not bad.
What else is there?
Dr. Pepper.
It used to be good. Brisk.
Brisk iced tea.
What was the other one?
Arizona's.
No, Arizona's are good. Nestle?
Oh yeah, Nestle.
That psycho snowman commercial.
Oh yeah, those were trash.
Could be crazy and then drink a Nestle and be chilling.
But the other ones were good. The first one you said, Brisks.
Brisk is good.
Because they make all them good flavored Brisks too.
They do have
the strawberry kiwi.
Well, for like 20 years, it was only just Brisk.
Brisk, yeah. No, I don't like iced tea like that unless it's homemade either. So I don't really like the ones in the bottle. I don't know, it tastes like artificial.
What do you call it? Iced teas are good.
Arizona iced teas. I think it's the
Joe's is good.
Joe's iced teas are good. We sell those in Pastificio.
Someone else is good. I forgot which one it was.
I like Arizona iced teas though.
Or something like that. Or like some kind of related name like that.
Never heard of that either. I'll have to find that one. But I do. If my first choice would be Arizona iced tea for sure. A big can of Arizona iced tea for $1.
Original? They're not $1 anymore.
They're not $1. It's like $1.39. Oh shit! I really am stalking pan now. Oh my god. No, I go for the. I think it's the Arnold Palmer.
Oh yeah, the Arnold Palmer.
Arizona Arnold Palmer. That one's the best for sure.
Half and half.
Half and half, exactly. But that's a good one. We'll do the ginger ale one because that'll be not a bigger test, but it'll be something more harder to figure out than Pepsi and Coke. Because yeah, Coke you could just feel the burn. Well, we're gonna have to turn that sound off. Anyway, yeah. But this was a very good ending. We have something for next week. Oh, do you have any bold predictions, Vincent? Because I made the one triple double.
I'll give Maxi hasn't scored good against the Nets, so I'll give him 30 tonight.
Okay. So I said the Bison's gonna get 30, and you said Maxi's gonna get 30. One of them's gonna get 30 now. Harden's gonna get a triple double. I lost my
one. I said the Warriors would sweep the Kings.
Oh shit, you did.
But whatever.
It happens. You did say the Warriors are gonna win still, though. So
yeah, the second win.
So we'll see if you still predicted the playoffs.
True. What did I say? Bucks over Suns. Suns over Bucks.
Yeah.
Doesn't look
like that right now, actually, because the Suns didn't look good and they lost to the Clippers without Paul George.
But Phillies get their first sweep this week.
Oh, and they're versing the Chicago White Sox,
and then the Rockies this weekend.
Oh, so they're sweeping one of them.
They're sweeping one of these series. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. That's a good one because we haven't looked amazing. We've looked good some games, but in some games we look like we don't know what sport we're playing still.
Yeah.
Like kids with like just sticks in their hands. Happens.
They'll figure it out.
It's all right.
It's so early.
It's very early.
They're gonna not get to 100 wins like you want, but
who says how?
I don't know. They gotta go.
There's 162 games.
They already lost 10. 11.
They have 50 more to lose.
They do.
We're gonna go on a huge streak. I got watch.
They can only lose like
50 more games. 52 more games.
You can only lose like 5 games a month. Not actually, but I know like 6.
Bryce Harper's not even here yet. We're gonna win 100 games. Don't kill my bold prediction from now. We have a long season. Damn, I'm gonna be so upset in like 3 weeks when we have like 26 losses and like 25 wins. I'm gonna be real sad.
They had 89 wins last year.
And we barely made the playoffs.
After they started 22 and 29 or something. So
true. Hey, listen.
They're not gonna start 22 and 29.
It was a bold prediction for a reason, but we'll see. I don't have any more bold predictions. I think I'm good for the day.
Good for today.
Vincent, take us away.
All right. Thanks for drinking straight from the tap. We're unfiltered.
See ya.